My show is called Devotedly Sincerely Yours, The Story of the USO. I knew I wanted to research World War II. I found this letter by this woman named Louise Buckley, and it was 8 pages, single-spaced, about the USO. And after I finished reading the letter, I knew that I'd found my thesis and what I wanted to research. Moreover, I found this book in the Olin Library of a book of GI songs, a book compiled by the U.S. Army. I started compiling all these different texts from the USO Guide to the Foxhole Circuit, which is sort of a handbook to the Overseas Division, other skits and radio broadcasts and movies, and I started compiling a lot of songs, and I all of a sudden found myself putting together a show about the USO, and I used Louise, this woman that I found in this letter, as my main character.
How about you?
How long you been here?
About 9 weeks or so. How about you?
A big star like you must have a special man in her life.
Oh, keep it clean, soldier boy. Keep it clean. I'm currently on the market, but we don't do that in the USO.
I also worked with a senior music major named Ian Koss. He's also class of 2011, and he was my music director. And so every week during the first semester we would meet, and we had a stack of about 200 songs to start with, and then we limited it down to about 40 songs, and then we made a chart of all the different themes present in all the different songs.
Mercy, come over here and hold my hand. I feel awful shy. Mercy, when I look at you, my heart goes boom, boom, boom.
I also pieced together, with Ian's help, a group of 8 musicians, and then one boy named Jack Algar who played the announcer. And so it was me and my boys, and we would get together in rehearsal. They would think of ideas. One moment in particular is, there's this moment where the boys like lift me up and like carry me across the stage while I'm like talking, and it's this very 1940s like kind of slapsticky, funny moment. And that wasn't my idea, that was the boys' idea. It was a very collaborative process, and you know, we, even in the up to the last second, you know, we were throwing in new ideas. It was such a rewarding experience for me to be able to have this theater that was so beautiful, and to work with these people who were so willing to take a risk with me and create something that was, I mean, ultimately my vision, which was really, I've never thought that I'd be able to do something like that. And I knew that for my senior project I wanted to do musical theater in a Wesleyan way, in a new way, in an academic way. But I wanted to show them that I could do this in a way that meant something, that had weight, that had a story that people should know and hear about these women.